All footage are rights of Nintendo, Sega, NEC, and SNK. All information provided in this episode, plus future episodes, are provided by Wikipedia, the free Wikipedia. Hello, Wii players, and all those who happen to watch. Today we're going to cover Milon's Secret Castle for the NES, folks, at 500 points. This title that released on June 4th, 2007. For this title's caliber, here's pretty much the download of this game. It's basically a maze-like setup. You have to go up and down through caverns and all that. This little 4-story castle. Now you have to destroy like little walls and all that stuff to find the goodies and find the keys and all that stuff. You have to go through certain areas, cross certain areas to get keys and other cash and all that. The way you go things about in this game is you have to find little mini music boxes for bonus games. Now after you complete those bonus games, it supposedly helps you excavate or progress through the game. You pretty much won't be going anywhere without using those puzzle boxes. Now of course Hudson's probably just dumping out all their titles they had on the NES, Super NES, Genesis, and TurboGrafx-16 and so forth. Just dumping them on the virtual console to make a quick buck. Now, this title, though, is something that's a little bit peculiar, a little bit weird to a lot of people who would actually look at it at first. This game has a weird charm on it. It's not a very good game, it's not the best game in the world, but it's something that probably would tie you down for a couple seconds. After you figured it out, you beat it, you wouldn't want to play it anymore. So basically, the download was spending your $5 on this game. Would it be worth your Wii points to spend that $5 on it? Absolutely not. The reasons why, like I stated in the previous comment I just made just now, it's repetitive. I mean, repetitive as in you gotta figure out exactly where to stand and all that stuff. You have to go up and down it's a very exploratory game. I give it credit for that. It's kind of reminds me a tiny bit like Metroid without all the aliens and the caves and the caverns. It kind of blends into that type of style of gameplay. You have to look through little areas, nooks and crannies to find keys and cash and what have you, and find the mini puzzle boxes. It's basically something that's tedious, though, compared to Metroid. Metroid had a better charm to it. This game does not really have the charm. I mean, it's a classic to some people's underlooked eyes, but the game, in my opinion, would not be worth your Wii points. Spending $5 on something you're probably just going to play for a little while, give up on, and walk off or walk away, or try to look up a guide online, would not be something worth your Wii points, even though a lot of people probably kind of contrary use the guides to figure out Metroid. But basically, when I was a kid, I drew maps for that game, which was Metroid. So this game is not worth your Wii points. Now, all those who are underground, hardcore fans to this game, stay that way. For the rest of us who played this game for a while and just realized that they cannot figure out a single freaking thing about this game, other than the fact you're supposed to collect music boxes, go through the caverns, etc., etc., the game is not worth your Wii points. Okay, now next titles are coming up. This is going to be coming up soon, because there's going to be a total of 5 titles, folks, that are going to be released on the Is It Worth Your Wii Points episodes. I'm going to review them and upload them for you guys. If you guys got any requests, comments, or suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. I will apply to every request, except the Neo Geos and all that stuff, because that stuff you can't really cover. It's impossible to cover. For $200 I'll pop to play the game footage for that, or the emulator, of course, that doesn't work when it comes down to capping it, unless you can figure out someone who can actually cap that shit, pardon my French, then all the power to you. But that's basically it for this review. Milon's Secret Castle, it's not worth your Wii points. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to watch the next episode coming soon. I mean, literally soon.